Hi everyone, it's Roger and APF from DisKingdom.com, and in this episode we're going to be discussing the recent news that the Aladdin show is going to be replaced by a new Frozen sort of sing-along show in Disneyland. So Abe, I'm going to throw this one straight over to you since you're our Disneyland guy.
Yeah, so basically a long-time running California Adventure show in the Hyperion Theater, Aladdin. It's basically reaching its end. It is rumored, well, it's pretty much confirmed that it's going to be replaced by a Frozen show.
It's been confirmed now.
Yeah, definitely. So it's going to be a Frozen show. I know you said sing-along, but that's not 100% known just yet. And for some reason, hold on, I just lost video here once. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Anyways, so basically, it's funny because this Aladdin show is very, is very loved. It was going to be canceled and replaced with a new Toy Story show. Maybe I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago, and people, like the fans, band together, and they ended up saving Aladdin. And Aladdin is such a great show because Genie usually keeps it nice and fresh with adding jokes from the current happenings in the world. But anyways, Frozen is a big just basically yeah, you can't take it down. I mean, it basically it farts and money comes out. That's how Frozen works. So definitely Frozen is a huge thing to take over Aladdin, even though, like I said, Aladdin was a very loved show. It's definitely gonna be missed. No word on when the last show is just yet, but when they give us that date, we'll make sure we'll bring it up and you guys can go see it. I'm sure it's gonna be.
I think it's going in January. I think
up until January, right? But we don't know the exact last one.
No.
Okay.
I think there's this kind of thing of, I think because they've now got this Aladdin Broadway show, and I think this is where it's almost like it's moving on to Aladdin's going to be on in theaters and stuff. They're going to probably take it on the road eventually, and I don't know. I think this is trouble with the parks is we all want new rides and new attractions, but something's got to go because there's only so much space. And I mean, I think a Frozen sort of show would be, I think this is this kind of, there's always this like little negative little thing now of anything Frozen. A lot of people are, I've had enough. But it's going to be big. I mean, the kids are the ones that are loving it and going on. But yeah, I think the amount of Frozen stuff they've been throwing at the parks, I think people are like, they want to, and there's not like there's too much Aladdin stuff in the parks either, is there now?
Well, no, because Disneyland basically lost its. It used to have Aladdin's Oasis, where it used to tell stories. It'd be the story of Aladdin. That got shut down, turned into like a eating area. I mean, it's still there, but it's just an eating area or a resting area. And because Aladdin was still big and everything in California Adventure, but now that that's going to be going, we're pretty much going to be not seeing more Aladdin in the parks.
Yeah,
but
I mean, a couple of different parks have like the like Paris and what is where have like the carpet ride.
Oh, right. But I mean, parks out here in California. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's not too much, but I think it's going to be interesting. I think, I think from the point of view from like today's kids, I think Aladdin has always got that special place in in the generations. There's a kind of like almost a generation that is one of the key sort of Disney movies, and I think Frozen is kind of one of those things. If that is the new version for today's kids, so if you're taking your kids there now, that's what they're gonna want. That's what they're gonna want to see. It's kind of like I think it's one of those things that are really difficult. Of like, on one hand, I can see why they're doing it, and also, like you said, if that show's been running for years and was supposed to be cancelled a few years ago, probably maybe Disney going, well, we actually did want to replace it years ago.
Yeah. Well. It still has a huge following, but like you said, Frozen is big, and obviously it makes sense wanting to get new stuff in the parks, and also financially because it's going to make a lot of money. So
yeah, I mean it's that thing as well. I think also with like the stage show kind of things is they can adjust them around a lot easier. They're a lot easier to replace and flick back in and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, that's great for checking us out. And remember to hit that subscribe button. Remember to check us out on Facebook and also on Twitter. You can also check us out on our Patreon account. So big thank you to our Patreons, sortapps.com and also Magic Band Collectors. Yeah, and we just want to be a big thank you to everyone that's done that. And we shall see you guys in another video. Laters, guys.
Later, guys.
Laters.